previous tutorial, I showed how to put gradients on shapes and just on the background. But what if you want to apply a gradient to text? So I want to be on I have just a black background and I have the word something on its own layer. And it's very similar to something we've used before. So maybe you've forgotten about it. It's a text effect. So if you go to FX, there is something called a gradient overlay. And remember, we did like drop shadows before, and we played with a couple different effects in the past, but the option is gradient overlay. There is an option right here. This box, it's white, but if I click on this box, they have some presets so you can find the color that you like the most and maybe apply that. And now you can see the gradient already applied. Or you can change the colors to what you want to use down here in the bottom, just like you used in the previous gradient tutorial. You can even change the different kind of smoothness and kind of experiment with some of these different settings. You can move these boxes around so that you get different color adjustments, and you can see the preview in the background to compare what you're looking for. The other thing you can do is, I'm going to hit OK in a minute, but before I do, well, let's go ahead and hit OK. The other thing I can do is maybe I want to adjust the angle of this. So you can mess around with that. You can try adjusting some scale, and you can see some of the color tone changes. You can change some of the opacity modes so that that color scheme might be able to see through this if you had something else on this. So that is how you put a gradient on your text.